All right, let's get started now with our lesson 3. Remember, everything is in the GitHub repository or the web3dev.education. If we scroll down, once again, we can scroll to lesson 3. And again, a lot of this is undone, but it'll be done for the actual video. Scroll down to lesson 3, and we have lesson 3, Remix Storage Factory. All the code that we're going to be working with is in this Remix Storage Factory F23 GitHub repository. All of the GitHub repos associated with this course end with F23, which stands for Foundry 2023. I'm going to first do a brief walkthrough of what we're going to be coding for this lesson. So for now, just sit back and relax and enjoy. For this lesson, we're going to be working with 3 new contracts. Our original simplestorage.sol, which we're going to do a slight modification to, a new 5storage.sol or add5storage.sol, and a storagefactory.sol. Our storagefactory.sol is actually going to be responsible for deploying new simple storage contracts. Yes, other contracts can deploy contracts. Not only is this going to be able to deploy other contracts, but it's going to be able to interact with other contracts as well. What we could do is we could deploy this to a Remix VM, hit deploy. We'll compile all of our code, go to a Remix VM, scroll down to select the contract. We're going to select Storage Factory, not Simple Storage. Deploy this, see that contract that we just deployed down at the bottom, and you'll see our top function is this function called Create Simple Storage Contract, where if we pull up our terminal and we click Create Simple Storage Contract, you'll see we get a new transaction at the bottom, and this transaction is the transaction that we deployed a simple storage contract from our Storage Factory contract. Now we can actually go ahead and interact with our simple storage contract. Remember, in simple storage, we have a function called store, which takes a favorite number. We can actually call this store function on our simple storage contract from our storage factory contract using this fstore function. So we'll add the index of our simple storage contract, which since we only deployed 1 so far, it'll be at index 0. And we'll say our new favorite number is 123. And we'll hit fstore and we'll click sfstore at 0, 1, 2, 3. sfstore stands for storage factory store. So we're going to store the number 1, 2, 3 on index 0. And again, don't worry about this making too much sense yet. We're going to explain this all in a minute. Now, if we hit sfget of 0, we'll go ahead and get back 1, 2, 3. We're saying let's get the value of the simple storage contract stored at index 0. And we do indeed get 1, 2, 3. Additionally, we have this list of simple storage contracts, array or list, and it's only size 1 right now. But if we type in 0 here, we get back the address of that original simple storage contract that we deployed. Additionally, in this lesson, we're going to learn about a ton of incredibly important Solidity features, such as imports and inheritance. Without further ado, let's get froggy.